Devin Booker is coming over here in the gaps right here. So what is Yusuf Nurkic doing? You do not need to be coming to help at the rim. Devin Booker's getting over here. Kevin Durant can stay out now. Look at Devin Booker's fine. He does a nice job. Why is Nurkic in the paint? Still. So now Kevin Durant's got to stay with Ayton. No, if you're Grayson Allen, you do not have backside help. I got to get underneath, get low, and battle. You can send a double down there, but you're fronting the post with no backside help. It's catch over the top. I mean, DeAndre Ayton's picked his dribble up right now. Why is Devin Booker just letting Toumani Camara chill on the block? Like, could you get him out of here? Like, even now, go find Camara, initiate the contact, box out. By the way, could anyone else on the Suns, look, we have no one else on the Suns boxing out either. But Devin Booker, that was pathetic. This is just a circus. Why is Devin Booker, can't you just guard here? Why can't we just show our hands, slide our feet? Why is Devin Booker backpedaling and now leaving his feet to gamble on what pass? So now you're blown by right here. So again, if there's going to be help though, and why is Kevin Durant hugging the three-point line? Get your back to the baseline and be in the gaps so you can help and recover. Stunt, recover. You're fine. I mean, Devin Booker gets beat here for no reason. Kevin Durant's nowhere to be found. So now you got to double at the rim. Happens about 50 times this game. This is what a poorly coached team looks like. Yusuf Nurkic has got to get attached and show here so Jeremy Grant can't curl off the screen. Jeremy Grant curls right off the screen. Now Devin Booker's got to come double, and now Scoot Henderson can just get it and go. Devin Booker is trying to play the gaps here to help on Scoot Henderson right here. Okay, need to be in a defensive stance. You're not. Your feet have got to be set. They're not. Look at your feet where you're not in a defensive. You're not even looking at you're just starting to see the ball now. And now look at your feet. You're moving towards the ball as this pass is getting kicked out. Open three. No. First of all, this is pathetic one-on-one defense by Eric Gordon. But Chimezie Metu, we're not seeing the ball. We're always seeing the ball and our man. I mean, Eric Gordon, this is pathetic, but Chimezie Metu should be over and help with his back to the baseline. So Eric Gordon, get up, there's help in the middle of the floor. This is awful. Devin Booker doing? Why is he standing in the paint right here? If there's help, it comes from Jordan Goodwin at the top of the key. By the way, Eric Gordon, see the ball. Seeing ball and man. Your back's to the ball. This is a poorly coached disaster. Frank Vogel's terrible. The Suns have no chance of doing anything. This is, if you're gonna double, it's gotta come from outside the paint. See, Eric Gordon, I don't know what you're communicating. Get down there and rotate. You double, not take the ball. So now Grayson Allen, everybody can now rotate from there. But you don't double outside the paint. So now everybody collapses on the rim. You have no chance of rotating on the perimeter now. But again, Frank Vogel's a disaster. And David Fizdale's on this staff. Another failure and disaster. This is a disgrace. Frank Vogel and David Fizdale are a stain on the game of basketball. Get up if you're Nurkic. Stop. I am not letting Anthony Simons be wide open here. I'm hedging and pushing him out. I have backside help right here. This is disgusting. This is not NBA basketball. Wide open. David Fizdale and Frank Vogel. They're a disgrace to the game. Can't make it up. Frank Vogel and David Fizdale are awful. So you run your stupid drop coverage here. DeAndre Ayton's going to get a layup, but he somehow misses right here. Could Chimezie Metu please box out Jabari Walker? So even on missed layups. So the Suns ice this ball screen right here. So Nazir Little, you got to get over here and backside help, okay? You're pushing Jeremy Grant to the sideline. If a skip pass gets made, I can recover. But I can't have no backside help whatsoever. Where are you? This is a disgrace. Frank Vogel and David Fizdale being employed by any basketball team at any level is a disgrace and disgusting. I would ice this screen, of course, because the backside defender's right there with Kevin Durant. But if you want your backside defender to be Eric Gordon coming from the weak side corner, I have to hedge this because now I push Anthony Simons out so that skip pass can't get made. But you're in your idiot, stupid, garbage drop coverage. So Simons is right in the lane. Clown car, circus. The Blazers are simply dribbling the ball up the floor. Who's taking Jeremy Grant? Devin Booker, fine, do it. Nazir Little's taking Toumani Camara. Look at this. What is going? Vogel and Fizdale. This is what you get. That's what you get, Phoenix. That's garbage. Kevin Durant is not going to rotate to the ball here and get in the gaps, right? Get his feet set in a defensive stance and stunt and recover. Then we got to force Jeremy Grant to the middle of the floor here. Because now Yusuf Nurkic is getting back. He can just help and recover. But see, Devin Booker, you're letting Jeremy Grant go away from where your help is. Kevin Durant's not in the gaps. So now again, everyone's going to have to collapse. You're going to have multiple Suns players collapsing at the rim. And now there's no rotating out of this. The Suns, everyone's open here. Everyone. If Yusuf Nurkic is icing the screen, then I got to get up here and ice this screen. The point of icing a screen is to keep Anthony Simons to the sideline. So I got to get up here. Like, icing a screen means he's not coming to the middle of the floor. You just... This is just a complete clown car and circus. You see pickup basketball games better coached than this. The Suns are in drop coverage. So when DeAndre Ayton catches this, either Grayson Allen's going right back to Anthony Simons, or if you're coming to double, then Kevin Durant, who does rotate, like Kevin Durant's rotating. So Grayson Allen's not going back to Anthony Simons. Everybody rotates from there, and Grayson Allen goes to the opposite block. But I mean, look what happens here. Grayson Allen's doubling and then rotating to one pass away. Well, Kevin Durant's there too, and you give up an open three. Why is Yusuf Nurkic in transition trotting to the middle of nowhere? Get right to the top of the key. Be ready to guard Jeremy Grant. Kevin Durant's getting back. Grayson Allen's getting back. Everyone's getting back to help you right here, okay? But where's Nurkic going? Where are you going? So now, it's just catch and go. This is again. So the Suns, there's no coaching going on. Frank Vogel is a disgrace. Fizdale, disgrace. Down screen. It's very basic. I have to show here so Simons can't curl. You let Simons curl, now Eubanks has to step up, and there's no one to take Ayton. So now this is going to collapse everyone, and even though Ayton's going to miss a layup, there's no one to box out. This is why you have to ice this ball screen, okay? Because now when I keep Anthony Simons to the weak side of the floor, DeAndre Ayton, there's a backside defender right there at the strong side of the floor. Okay? But you're in your stupid drop coverage. So what's Kevin Durant supposed to do here? What exactly is he supposed to do? Like, if he steps up and helps, you're just leaving Jeremy Grant. If he doesn't, DeAndre Ayton's getting a dunk. So, but that's David Fizdale and Frank Vogel. This is a disgrace. If you're Kevin Durant and you're switching this screen, I obviously need to get underneath the screener immediately. Look at Kevin Durant switching over the top, so that draws help. Oh my God. So again, this is with 7.6 seconds left in the quarter. It's a down. I've got to show off this down screen. You're letting Jeremy Grant curl. So now Kevin Durant got hung up on the screen. So now Eric Gordon's by himself. Jeremy Grant's coming to set a screen. So now there's no help for Eric Gordon on this screen. So he's going to end up backing into a screen. There's no one there to defend it. And you just gave up an open three now. The Suns switch this screen. If you're Drew Eubanks, all your help is in the middle. First of all, just slide your feet. That's number one. But you want to force Simons to the middle of the floor here where you have help. See, Devin Booker's come all the way to the free throw line. So look at this. First of all, by the way, Jordan Goodwin's not seeing the ball. Your back's got to be the baseline, so you're seeing ball and man. But it doesn't matter because Drew Eubanks was a lazy gamble and a blow-by. What is Jordan Goodwin doing here? As Anthony Simons lifts above the three-point line, just go with him. Nothing has happened. There's no screen coming, nothing. Why are you calling for a switch? There's no screen. So, you just give up an open three. This is not NBA basketball. This is trash. What is Yusuf Nurkic doing? Get up to Ayton. If I hedge this screen, there's no place for DeAndre. The backside defender's standing and waiting. Why is Nurkic standing in the charge circle? So Jeremy Grant comes off this screen. Nazir Little comes to help from the corner. Okay, so why is Nurkic still standing in the charge circle? What? People pay to watch this. This is disgusting. The league needs to get Vogel and Fizdale out of here. Why is Grayson Allen guarding like this? Devin Booker's come all the way over to help you in the middle of the floor. Get up and force Anthony Simons in the middle of the floor. Unless Kevin Durant's coming over to the block there to get in the gaps and help you, what are you doing? Like, you're just giving it. Of course this is. What else was going to happen?